welcome to the Meeple Mentor YouTube channel. Today we're doing an unboxing of the game Bites from BoardGameTables.com. They have released a expansion or mini expansion called New Recipes, and there's also this promo type Kickstarter from this year called Ants. So if you're familiar with the game, it's a ant-themed game about ants trying to consume different foods from a picnic and take it back to their ant hill. And so it's kind of a commodity speculation type of game because they're going to be worth different amounts of points based on which ant kind of arrives first and that sort of thing. It's also kind of a track movement type of game, hiking trail mechanism where you can kind of go as far as you want to go to collect food. It's for 2 to 5 players, 20 minutes to play. And we'll get right into this unboxing and see everything that's inside. I have played the base game, but I have not included any of the expansions or promos. So clearly the games I had played before were not my own copy, but now I'm getting a copy for myself because I do like the game. It's really, really cute. And it's simple enough to be able to teach and play with just about anybody. So including kids. So if you have kids, you might be able to break this out and, enjoy. I'm trying to break this open without hurting the box too much. And here we go. So as you see, I'm starting with the New Recipes expansion box, then we'll get into these. So this says, it's the perfect way to add more flavor to your game. There are 15 fun ways to enhance play. Teleporting ants, a chocolate-craving bird, a bossy beetle, and many more to discover. So let's take a look here at everything to do inside here. All right, we have some punch-outs. All right, some of these have victory points. Looks like kind of a collections. If you get certain things, you get these points. Perhaps it's the first player to collect them, I assume. So that's those. We also have the beetle. This is like a large teal wooden beetle. We have some smaller cards here. All right. So these are just perhaps randomized colors and or types of food to randomize something. Not sure. We have some leaves. Again, there's a 4 to 5 player type of extra scoring right here. And then on the back, 2 or 3 player scoring. So the most tiles, second most, that sort of thing. Okay, all right. Some extra ways to score. And then we have the bird with a magnifying glass to be able to, burn some ants, I assume. I wonder if that'll actually remove ants from the game. I don't know. But we have a lot of stuff here to look at. Let's see if I can put this together. Ta-da. Okay. So you got a little bird. And yeah, he'll stand right upright just like that. So these are pretty cute, neat little components. Next is the new set of large cards, including some chocolate here on the top. These are very tightly wrapped, so I'm going to be very careful to open this. Get an edge here. Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to take a look. These are large and high quality component cards, just like the original game if you played that. So we've got some chocolate, some of these cards, and bird construction, yep, and then the expansion overview, so we'll keep that, of course. So on this side, liquid courage, wine pairing, amnesia, and we have chocolate, dizzy ants, slothful, stink bomb, cuckoo for cocoa, and then lastly this one, quantum. When ants get to the anthill, the active player places the ant on the highest or lowest space available. All right, so these are all of the cards to go in here. That's our trash. Next is the Elf Ants promo expansion. Now, I got these off their website, so if you're interested in any of these, you should be fine to just order it from boardgametables.com. All right, we have a rainbow-colored ant. He's kind of got a white wooden painted base and then double-sided rainbow, paint on the sides. All right, we have some, looks like clouds, some like cotton candy, I imagine. We have the Elf Ants card. Spend a chocolate and lay an ant of your choice on its side. This ant may not be moved until the start of the next turn. Your next turn. No player can spend a chocolate to lay down an ant already on its side. Sticky ants, place 3 on the food trail. All ants must stop on cotton candy, taking an adjacent token as normal. Ants on cotton candy cannot move until another ant passes them. Discard it when the ant leaves it. You can't take it, but you may take the next available token instead. And then fluorescent. So you have the rainbow ant with the others. To move it on your turn, pick any food type and move the rainbow ant to the next food token of that type. A different type may be chosen on future turns and may not be placed on the ant hill. Okay, so those are some extra new cards as well to play with the rainbow ant. And we've got the bird. Okay, then we've got the main game itself, which again is boxed to look like, picnic with picnic table, standard looking cloth. I'll read the back and then we'll get into it. 5 ants are making their way through a picnic full of food. On your turn, move any ant to the next food in the trail that matches their color, then take the food token directly in front of or behind the ant, saving it to score at the end of the game. However, you don't know for sure how much the food is going to be worth until the matching ant makes it to the anthill at the end of the trail. This creates shared incentives as you work with other players to advance some ants and hold others back. Every game is different because cards are drawn from 4 decks to make a unique set of special rules. These drastically change the goals and strategies, so you will never play the same game twice, unless you want to. Your actions will change the incentives for the other players. Can you manage these cascading effects to collect the most valuable food collection? Can you recognize how to change your strategy based on the wildly different rules cards? Yeah, this is definitely a game that changes each time you play. Although the basic game mechanism stays the same, the way that you win, the way that you can score, and some of the abilities you get are going to be different and in different combinations each game. And that's what makes this game sorry. And that's what makes this game to me just as good as an entry game as it is like a medium weight game, because you can choose not to use, any the complicated cards that could come out. You can choose to just do like a basic gameplay so that you can just play with anybody at any skill level, but you can really add the complexity to the game with the types of rule cards that can come out. So, obviously you've got your rule book here on top. You got some baggies for some of the different resources and foods. We have some punch outs naturally for all the different kinds of food that you're going to need to lay out. So once these are all punched, that's when they get laid out in a random pattern in a trail leading from the anthill. So you've got multiple, looks like they're all going to be the same types of thing. Here, let's see if I can punch these out. These are super, super thick cardboard pieces. It's going to be a while to actually punch all of these out because they are crazy. They're dual layered. Let's see, can I just rip this part off the top? Will that be faster? Get one layer done? I think so. One layer done. But as you can see, these are multi-layered pieces. And so just one layer isn't enough to punch them out. You see, you're going to need to pull off one at a time. Here we go. Okay, so here's kind of what some of these look like with their two-sided nature. You can see the bits here, some pieces like gnawed on and chewed up. And here's the apples and peppers. And so this is two sides of extra cardboard to make it look that much neater. All right, let me set those out here. We'll punch those out later for my own copy. Over here is the anthill itself that you get to build, and this is going to be able to hold the different platforms of the anthill. Let's see if I can show you a picture of it. So it's going to end up looking like this, where you're going to build it up, and the ants will, land on the different levels depending on the order that they arrive. And that's going to determine the value of the collected food during the game. All right. Oh no, the green ant's legs have fallen off. Oh dear. I'll see if I can glue it, but hopefully we'll see if it's fixable. But you got various color ants here. Large wooden pieces to play the game. I'll need to fix that one, so I don't want to lose those pieces. I'll just set that right there for now. We have a sticker. We have like a zebra themed like ant right there. We have some cards. Let's take a look at the cards. These are the ones obviously that are included without any expansion rules. So if you buy the base game, this is the set of cards you'll get. You got the Miner, the Symbiont, Slowpoke, Minimalist, no effect, Picky, Merchant, Zebra. All right, the Zebra Ant, All right, I guess I have to put a sticker on this one, I think. We'll see. I don't remember. And then we have the chocolate cards, the Doubler, the Craver, Mountaineer, Thief, Tiptoe, Backward, Recycler, and Turbo. Now I'm just kind of flipping through these at a slow pace, but it's not slow enough for you to read them all, so I recommend if you want to see and read every one of these, then just slow the video down and then pause on a card that you want to read. So this one has to do with like the wine, drops that you see. And then these three, the Overachiever, the Humble Ants, and Introvert Ants. Okay, so different ways to change the rules of the game as you play, or each game that you play. Then we have small tokens of different types of food right here. We have large platform tiles to be able to build up the anthill. So, the higher they go, the more they're worth. And that's everything here. These are going to get punched out and stored in your game box, and then you assemble it every time you play. So that is everything inside Bites, with the expansion of new recipes and the Elephants Kickstarter promos and all of that included here in the box for you. So thank you for watching this unboxing of Bites. And if you want to see more content on the channel, like tutorials, news, a podcast, more unboxings, and all sorts of other content, stick around, subscribe, leave me a like, comment. I'll try to get back to you. But hey, until the next video, I've been Jared. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.